Hello.
Hello.
Should I look at you or should I look at the
Oh,
camera?
no, look at me. Look at me. How are you?
I am well. How are you?
Fine too. Thank you very much. Who are you?
Who am I?
Yeah.
I am.
Because I see it's written just here. Cassandra.
It is Cassandra Philips.
Who are you, Cassandra?
I'm an event producer for the startup community in the Bay Area, San Francisco, United States of America. I am also the creator of an event called FailCon. It's been going on in the Bay Area for 3 years, and we just finished our first international show here in Paris, France.
Oh, this is the first time you're outside of the frontiers of American frontiers.
Yeah. So for our first event, I think it was great. I'm welcoming feedback from people because I know walking it myself, there were mistakes made and lessons that I learned from it. But as I said, for a first time event, I thought it was great. Speakers were really honest, really open. So hopefully we'll see it grow from here.
Yeah, I think it's a very good challenge for you because you know that French.
I do not know French.
French people don't like to talk about fails.
I have heard. Though I felt like today we got a lot.
So what are you feeling about that after this day?
I think that it's changing. My whole time being here, I felt that France is at a real cusp right now where you're just starting to kind of engage with that community and just starting to get really active in the startup area. And people seem really eager to discuss the idea of failure, which is a good start. And I felt like today a lot of people got on stage and actually admitted personal failures. And from the audience, we had a lot of people acknowledging failures they'd had. And that really excites me. I think that that's really promising.
So you organize this French FailCon with Roxana Varza just here. That's it. Previously at TechCrunch France. On parle juste de toi, voilà, juste pour dire que c'est toi qui as organisé avec Cassandra. No? It's not you? Okay. Just a question about how did you get the idea of organizing FailCon? I mean, did you fail something in your life?
I did. Two different things. One was I used to be doing events in the Bay Area, about 3 years before FailCon, and I started to get bored at my own events because speakers seem to say the same things over and over, which is all about I'm successful, I'm important, what I do is really cool, and that's exciting and inspiring, but it doesn't actually teach me anything. It's listening to those failures that I actually learn what I can apply to my startup. Around the same time I was starting to do FailCon, I actually was working on my own startup with two friends. We invested about $80,000 of our own money into it, about 9 months of our time. We were trying to change forum technology and online comments. We made a lot of mistakes. We were a little too early. We didn't understand the market. We didn't understand who our users were. And after 9 months, we shut it down. So lots of stories there.
Yeah, I see. What did you get from these fails finally?
A lot of lessons. I learned a lot about venture funding, about how to pitch. I learned what a deck should look like and how a term sheet should read. I learned about the design process and how we did not iterate fast enough. And I learned about kind of team dynamic and what you need to see on your team.
And you had the idea to spread stories around the world about fails. That's it.
That's my goal now. Yeah, I want to see every culture be a little more accepting of failure and to really welcome those cultures discussing those stories.
Where's the next country?
Well, we're back in San Francisco in 3 weeks. The goal, we're pretty far along in talks with Chile, South Africa, and London. With some talks with Brazil and Australia as well. We have not nailed down a date yet for our next country, so hopefully this conference will help kind of drive those.
And you plan to do another one in Paris soon?
I hope to. It's going to be a matter of keeping the community involved, and I obviously don't know this community, and so it was a big help that Roxanne came on board, and Microsoft, and Cole Street, and Ile-de-France. So if we can get everyone back, I would love to. It's certainly a matter, though, that I can't lose my money on it, so it's kind of drubbing up that community interest and making sure they want to have it back.
Okay, the last question is, what is the best advice could you give to our readers?
About startups?
Yeah, and about failures.
Sure, so probably the three I see the most are startups don't scale correctly. They either grow really fast because they're so excited, or they are scared so they don't grow fast enough. So stay very aware of what your users are doing. They don't listen to their users. If the users don't like their product, people frequently say, well, it's just the wrong user. I'll just find a new person, and that is wrong.
Or they're not in the target, etc.
Right, and it's like, no, if you keep having users tell you they don't understand your product, you are wrong. Okay. You need to change. And then I see a lot of people make that mistake of waiting too long to launch a product, waiting till it looks perfect, waiting till it works really well, and then if they launch it and it doesn't work, they take it back and redesign the whole thing and spend another 3 months relaunching a huge new product, where it's so much better if you can launch something very small and then make little itty bitty changes to it, and that'll help you kind of have smaller failures.
Thank you very much. Oh, last question. What's exactly the logo you made?
It is. You guys, I don't know if you have it here. It's a Weeble. They're these little like people.
Oh, okay,
They have little clowns on them, and you punch them.
Yeah,
and
we call that in French a bidibule. Yes, I know.
Okay, bidibule. Yeah. So it's little clowns, and you punch them, and they always fall, and they come back up. So the purpose of failure.
Thank you very much, Cassandra.
Thank you.